What's up, YouTube world? Vince back again with another ball review. Today, I'm going to be working with Brunswick's newest release for the month of August, the Infinity Quest. This ball, I think, is going to be pretty exciting for everybody. It's gained a lot of hype and just came out yesterday. Matter of fact, gained so much, I drove 3 up yesterday, so that was pretty cool. It is available now. You can order it from bouldersmart.com. Go there as well and go there for all your Boulders needs. Go to any Bouldersmart Pro Shop, get it for you. Coolwick.com for any of my jerseys. Use my code VORTS10 to save 10% on final checkout. As usual, we're here, Santa Fe Lanes, using the Gateway Arch, modified as I've talked before. 41 feet, oiled 8 to 8, flatter 6.5 to 1 versus 12 or 13 to 1. So yeah, what I'm going to do is I'm going to get warmed up a little bit, and then we'll get started, right? So hang tight. All right, Brunswick Infinity Quest. As always, if you haven't already, please like and subscribe to my channel. Appreciate all the support. All right, so I'm going to start right around 23. Ooh, let me check the settings real quick. Hang on. Sorry about that. Had the wrong zoom in. All right, I'm going to stand right around 23. I'm going to look right up at the track, right around 12, 13 up the foul line. See if we float up the track. Wow, wild and colorful. Wow, that ball's got a lot of color to it. Mine happened to have this big white blotch. The other ones didn't have that, so that was a little unique. I'm going to try that again. That kind of threw me off. All right, 23, 12, 13, right around second arrow. This is known as our track. Okay, so it's playable from there. I want to say box finish is 500, 1,000, 1,500 compound, I believe. So far, from what I see, if you're looking for color, this is going to be the ball. All right, we're going to move 2 left right away. 24. 13 at the foul line. Second arrow. Out to about 9. All right, now it looks slow. In all honesty, it looks slow. Now in my video, you may see a couple of them moving over to my left. These are the guys that purchased them yesterday. They're out here throwing them as well. All right, so 2 more, 26. Bring my eyes with me here. Look at 15. Definitely has a slow look to it. Now, could that be because of the color scheme? Quite possibly. But it definitely has a slow look to it, which is really unique. Very smooth finish. That I can see. So I'm going to move 1 more left. Stand 27. I'm going to look 17 at the foul line. 10 boards right of where I'm standing. Should go third arrow. Okay, that looks a little better in that zone. Again, because of the color scheme, it definitely looks slow. I mean, I'm just looking at it going, wow, this thing doesn't even look like it's rolling. But it's flaring a good 5 inches. 4 or 5 inches there. Ball speed down lane is like 12.8. It's almost 16 off my hand, so I'm going to move another board left. For every board I'm moving left, I bring my eyes with me. So 10 boards to the right, I'm standing 28, looking 18. All right. So again, it has a slow look. Watching it just kind of, it looks almost like it's just kind of floating, not really revving up. Doesn't have a high RG. It's on the lower end a little bit. So far, I like what I'm seeing. It's just something you got to get used to looking so slow. All right. 29. Again, bringing my eyes with me. 10 boards right of where I'm standing. Standing 29, I'm going to look 19. I'll float that out one. It's not coming back. That got there late. All right, so I missed right. Definitely a miss right. We also use twister pins here, so the pins have a dull sound. Definitely different. All right, 29, 19, third arrow. 9 board down lane, hopefully. And you can see it spin up. I like the look of it. Karen, this may be a ball for you just because of that pink in there. Again, every pour is going to be different on these balls, so don't expect it to be. Mine has a big blotch of white. The other ones didn't have that much of a blotch, which was interesting. Okay, keep going. 30. Bring my eyes to 20. Third arrow, just to the left of it, I believe. All right, got to get that one a little more right. That zone still wants to get there, but as you can see, the ball looks slow. I mean, I know my rev rank ain't up there of 350 or nothing like that, and that's fine. You know, if I'm 310, I'm good with it. Others will say, yeah, you're more like 210. All right, that's fine. All right, try that again. A little better, a little cleaner. It's there. So that ball wants to play. And again, this is out of box. I have not adjusted the surface, which is rare. I usually do. Besides, I'm not a fan of compound or polish. All right, let's keep going. Take it a little more. I'm going to go 2 at a time now. Standing 32 means I'm going to look 22. It's going to go in between third and fourth arrow. And I missed that and I got there. Wow. That was a terrible shot. I totally felt like I just kind of flubbed it. Wow, that definitely felt bleh. Yeah, put down in the comments what you're seeing. I appreciate all comments, questions. I will answer all comments and questions. I'm going to try that again. That didn't look that good. 32, 22, between third and fourth arrow. Yeah, it's getting there, but boy, does it look slow. Very unique ball. Just looks slow. Looks like it's laboring in a sense, and I think that's mostly because of colors. Hang on, I got a pin blocking my ball. Hang on. All right, ball returns back. Let's go extreme 34. Looking 24. I'm gonna circle change the lane here. It's gonna, as slow as this ball looks, it's gonna look even slower. No words. No words. No words. I got that ball back from that deep. No words. None. Wow. Okay. Last shot. I'm going to go back right and give this a shot. So I'm going to go back to where I'm usually playing, 28, licking 18, third arrow, 9 board down lane. There you have it. Okay, that was good. All right, short and sweet. Brunswick Infinity. It is available now. Infinity Quest is what we're looking at. Get yours at bowlersmart.com. Coolwick.com for all my jerseys. Use my code VORTS10. Save 10% on final checkout of all regular price items. And as always, if you haven't already, like and subscribe to my channel. Appreciate the support. Thanks for watching. See you on the next one. All right, so a little bonus coverage on the Infinity Quest. I have a senior here, one of my bowlers. Slower speed, slower rev rate. Same layout as mine, 54.5, 25. Okay, so I'll zoom in a little bit more. So it looks slow, right? It looks a little slow. So I think that's a color scheme issue. I noticed it as well. With Ernie's ball, because he was practicing with it earlier, out of box compound, I cracked the cover. He's curious as to what I did, but I'm not telling him yet. So go ahead and throw another couple shots, Ernie. Let's see what we got. I'm going to try to zoom in a little bit more on Ernie's shot and see where it goes. All right. Third arrow. Okay, so he's got to make at least a 2-in-1 move. So go 2 left at your feet, 1 left at your mark. So as you can see, the slower ball speed is still going to work. The ball wants to check up, and I did crack the surface, but it's still pretty smooth. And then I'm going to throw my other buddy on here. Now he's more speed dominant and more straighter up the back, so you get to see 3 different looks. There we go. That looked better. Yeah, much better. Much better. So, what do you see out of it?
Well, it's smooth coming off the spot.
Right.
You got to get the...
So, was the adjustment for you too much or just right?
Just right.
Just right? Okay, throw another shot at that same spot. Again, slower ball speeds, right around 11 miles an hour down lane. Yeah, see? So there you have it. It's there. Missed 2 left. But you can see, so slower rev rate, slower ball speed, you can use this. This is going to be a ball to use. All right, let me grab my other guy and put him over here. A bonus cover. So now I've got Monty, who's a little more speed dominant, also a little more up the back of the ball. So we'll see what his does. Again, he's got the same layout as mine, 50 by 4.5 by 25. A little speed dominant, stepped in the way. All right. Okay, so yeah, I would say probably 2 left at your feet, 1 left at your mark, 2-in-1. So his ball is out of box. My ball was out of box. Ernie's, I had to crack the cover. And what I did is I took the used 1500 pad, and all I did was crack that compound on there. And that seemed to help that out. There we go. Better shot. Okay, so you can see the ball still looks slow, right? That's just how the color scheme makes it look, but it's there. The ball is there. The ball wants to recover. He's in deeper than he normally is. He's normally more right around lay down point of about 13 or so, and he's more like 15, 18 lay down point right now. So let's see if we can get it to follow the whole way without him stepping in front of the ball. All right, so there you have it. I mean, you got 3 different looks. You have myself, who's a match player. You have Ernie, who is a slower speed, low rev rate. You have Monty, who's higher speed, has a little more rev rate there. And yeah, I mean, it's one of those balls. I'm going to move right a little bit there. There you go. All right, so that's what you have. A little bit of bonus coverage. Again, it's available on bouldersmart.com, coolwick.com. Use my code VORTS10, save 10% on final checkout. And yeah, and if you haven't already, thanks for watching, and please like and subscribe. I appreciate the support. See you on the next one. This one was pretty fun.